Hello guys and welcome back to Inside Out Tennis. Today I am playing Brazilian Luca Pignaton and he was a wild card. I have to say when I first started warming up with him I was impressed. I mean he hits a good ball, he's loose, had a lot of work on the ball, heavy, and yeah, I knew I'd definitely have my work cut out. My first service game I was a little bit nervous, which is normal, especially when you play a wildcard, because obviously you realise the opportunity at hand. But it's important to compose yourself and essentially do what you do best. So not giving away too many easy points early on, although I did, but I managed to get back. Especially against a wild card and someone who's also pretty young. Yeah, it's important to get off to a good start, just because if you do, then it kind of installs a little bit of doubt in their mind. It's a beautiful point, nice little drop shot and volley combination. So he's a very talented player, I have to say. I'd say probably my biggest criticism of him is that his shot selection wasn't great, but again, he's young, so he was hitting shots that just basically weren't on, kind of bailing out the rally too much. If you can fix that, then he'll be a solid player, I have to say. Like he's got the looseness on the in his arm, and he's got the work on the ball already. He doesn't really need to do too much. I mean, it's difficult for you guys to gauge that, but believe me, like he did. I just think, yeah, like with a little bit more structure to his game, he'd be even more dangerous, that's for sure. Moved very well. The key is to, if you do get the break, which obviously you managed to do, is just keep the hammer down, go to your patterns, which is something it's funny, when you're playing guys who you're expected to beat or aren't as strong as you, you can kind of get away with it if you go a little bit sideways, let's say, whereas with guys who are better, that's a beautiful pass, it's less so. So, sometimes when it gets stickier with those guys, it really is important to stick to the patterns at hand, or the way you've been playing to get the advantage over them. Because if you don't manage it, then they're back in the match, and that's really the difference in level between guys lower down and higher up. I mean, it's obviously consistency, but it's understanding or getting through those sticky moments, which is inevitable. I mean, I played on professional circuit for over 10 years now. I honestly can't think of one match where there hasn't been a sticky moment. Even against guys I've been love and one or love and love, actually, it's like, I think just the nature of understanding that if you are considerably better than your opponent, you're still playing for a little bit of pride, and for whatever reason, if you're 6-love, 5-0 up, you want to get the 6-love, don't you? So yeah, it's important to, when you've got the advantage, to maintain it. And here I got off to a much better start in the second set than I did in the first. Not in terms of, obviously, I know I won the game, but in terms of nerves and strike on the ball, I was a lot looser at the start of the second, which is totally understandable, having won the first. Again, I mean, it's difficult when you play against guys who are very erratic, because you're not totally sure what's going to happen. I mean, for example, in this match, I remember thinking to myself, like, we'd maybe play 1 point or 2 points out of 5, the other 3 being unforced errors, and then the next point comes around and you have to be ready for it. So it's almost like playing against someone with a big serve. They serve a big couple of points in the game, and then when you do get a serve back, or they miss a serve and it's the second serve, then you kind of you have to be on it. He hasn't made that call. It's a bit of a shocker. I couldn't even see that. Anyway, it's been in my favour, so 2-love, 40-30 to Pignaton. It's also considerably different playing on centre court than it is on the outside courts. Kind of sometimes got a little bit blustery. Nice 1-2 there. Good play. I thought it was out the other way. By the way, even if you missed that, it's the right play. Just didn't execute. Well, he did in the sense that he was on the point, but if it was out, then even if it was out, it was the right play. Yeah, another, 2 balls cross and a miss hit. As I said, it's just a matter of keeping the hammer down. As the match progressed, especially near the last game, I remember it being an absolute battle. Actually, I won't lie. A combination of me being a little bit tight and him loosening up quite considerably because he probably knew the finish line was close. Well, we both did. Beautiful backhand on the line there. Obviously, one of the advantages of playing on the centre court is you've got a lot of space to play with. It's one of those things though that it's kind of, the more space you have, obviously the more angle you can use, and you'll sometimes feel that you're running more actually, well I feel anyway, on the centre courts than you do on the outside courts. Even though I imagine it is a bigger court, most players are playing within the same kind of proximity, but same. Trying to apply the same thing on the outside courts as the inside courts, as the stadium courts. Excuse me. Nice heavy return, set up hit. Yeah, good hit. Come in, beautiful. A cheap double fault on the break point there from myself. And again, now it's just being solid, picking the right ball to come in on if I can. I remember having a couple of match points in this game actually. Didn't manage to close it out, so I had to serve for it. Nice, beautiful 4-9 there. Good play. To 15-all. This is my case in point. I mean, this is probably the longest rally of the match, and we're at 6-2, 5-2, 15-all. Yeah, nice, well played by him. 15-30. Got to hang tough here. Make him beat you, or did. Solid backhand cross. First match point. See what happens. Oh, missed that one, unfortunately. Nice heavy ball. And again, good margin for error. Great shot there. And again, nice. Open court. See, we just didn't see this kind of rallies earlier on. That's my point. If we did, it would have been a far more competitive match. Nice play there by myself. Had the opportunity to get in, and I did. So match point. And there we have it. 6-2, 6-2. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please do me a massive solid and hit the like and subscribe button. I'd really